Hey, salute to everybody who's joining me tonight. I'm still up in northern Thailand at the Mekong River. This is Nahkon Phanom. Of course, across the river you can see Laos. It's 7:03 on a Sunday evening. All right, so what's going on, gentlemen? Just chilling at my little hostel here in northern Thailand, enjoying the nice, cool, enjoyable weather on a Sunday evening. It's really nice out here tonight. Really cool, chilled out, relaxed atmosphere, relaxed environment. So I'm right across from the river, as you can see. And the light in the distance you see is Lao. And again, this is all right. So really, it's just a question and answer session for subscribers of the channel. I have not done a live stream in a while, so thought I'd just pop in on a beautiful Sunday evening. You look at that, Sakona Nicole. How far is that from here?
สกลนคร
How far? Like, what's there? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, cool. What's up, Ike? We got one person in the chat. Guys, make sure you hit the like button on your way coming in. Yeah. So this little small town on the Mekong River, up here by the Laos border. So it's northeastern Thailand. Very nice, very peaceful, very chilled environment, very chill atmosphere. I'm probably like the only Took. Have you seen him? Yeah, I'm like the only black guy here. What? I'm just saying. I haven't seen anybody else. But it's a real chill, laid back environment. Yeah. Real chill, laid back environment, man. Surprisingly, um, a lot more chill than I mean, it's a whole different environment from the tourist areas. Obviously, down south, most people go to Bangkok, Phuket, Pattaya, other areas like that. Even up here, people mostly go to like the Chiang Mai's, and that's more like north central, northwesterly type, more northwesterly type in Thailand. But this up here is like more of a local vibe, more of a local feeling. Just came back from my walk. Actually, I was down here walking at the Mekong. So she's committed to some healthy eating. It's like a salad right there. I'll just give you a picture of the salad that she's eating. Huh? I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show the salad. See? She's like the health police. What? What? See? Healthy eating. It's funny. She's like the health police. She doesn't eat anything. Like she doesn't eat anything like she's like the health police. Like, she'll be like I'll be reaching for some greasy food or something. She'll be like some sugary food. What? Yeah, but what the big difference up here, especially now, is like the temperature, man. Like it's about what? What's the temperature now? It's about what is it about? 21, 21 degrees Celsius. So that's probably like what, 70s or something like that. Just chill out by the 70s. So switch it around. Definitely a nice little temperature out here. But this is just a question and answer session. Anybody who taps in, questions about travel, any questions about travel, any questions about the culture. Obviously, I have a Thai lady next to me. She'll probably help answer those questions for you better than I can. But again, so if you got a question, let me know. If I can't answer it, I'll pass it to her. Yeah. So it's like a upstairs little. This is like a little small little hostel. That's like right on the river. So like you have the views, beautiful views of the night, the night light, the night sky. Um, I kind of like this spot right here because you don't have to travel far. Like up in the morning, you just get up and just hit the exercise path, and right there, you're just on it. And obviously, you got restaurants, whatever else in the vicinity. Tuk. But I've talked to a lot of the guys about getting comfortable being outside the tourist area. So I just happened to just travel to the north just to see what it was like. And most people just go towards the tourist areas, Chiang Mai's, the Bangkoks, uh, areas that are heavily populated by tourists. So me just coming up to the north was just really more of an experiment. But I'm actually happy I came up north. So it's a whole different environment, different feel, just a different energy that you get from the people itself. A hell of a lot different energy. So, yeah, I kind of enjoy it more. You got like the night markets, so you have people come out at night. You have the businesses that are like you see like little stands out here, the park, people out here walking. People live outside. People, they come out, they enjoy. The more of the people are down the other end. If we go see, there's a temple in the background, so you have to go towards more that way. So you head that way more, run into more of the crowds towards like the temples and whatever else. But here it's kind of like more of a chill, laid back environment. So I was talking to her about, she's enjoying her salad still. I was talking to her about the safety of Thailand, how much safer it is just to operate. Like right now, all right. Like I was trying to explain to her, like one of the biggest difference that we have here, I mean, that we experience in the West as opposed to here is the level of safety that we see. Like this is what 7:12 at night. I'm not saying like I'm obviously in. We know there's all kinds of areas in America and everywhere else, but here everybody's so comfortable just being out and about. Like you see kids walking around riding their bikes in the evening time by themselves, no adult supervision. People just out exercising, women sitting down here at the river chilling, vendors are still here, doing things, and it's 7 o'clock on the evening, so everybody's just kind of relaxed. So you kind of get spoiled with the safety aspect of things. So it's real, real safe, real laid back, real relaxed. So it's one of those environments that you can get real comfortable, and obviously it's cool enough temperature that I could wear a hoodie out here. It's because the wind is blowing, and it's about 21 degrees Celsius, so I could kind of chill and wear a hoodie out here, especially with the obviously the Mekong being right here. Like I said, it's like, I guess we stop using meters. What do you say about uh, I would say about 3/4 the length of a basketball court across the street, and so right across the street is the park, and right across the water you have right across the water you have Lao, and it's more like a more relaxed, chilled environment. Like I said, so we got 6 people watching. You guys, go ahead and hit the like button. Something right here. Ooh, you had to get your salad in for the day. What? Nothing. It's funny. One second. Oh man. Wasn't too bad today. Huh? Today went kind of quickly. Today, it kind of went quickly. Yeah, just ask. But this is a quick question and answer session. So, if you got any questions about traveling, let me know. What do you see something down there? He said he's ready to leave the Matrix. That's funny. Where would you want to travel to, man? I guess you know, a lot of brothers kind of spanning out different places that they travel. Like I said, I'm real comfortable outside the tourist areas, so it took a little while to get used to it, but I like being away from the tourist zones. Thailand is easy because you're not worried about the safety aspect of things. If you have any problem over here, it's more than likely if you have problems over here, it's going to be with another expat or somebody from your country or whatever else. But the locals and just being around here is chill as hell. But that's what I've noticed mostly about Thailand. Thailand is like chill, especially you come this way. You get out of Bangkok, you get out of that, Phuket. You don't, you hang in the area, local areas around the locals. That's why I think you get more enjoyment out of places like Thailand. You know. Because I didn't really know it was this easy really to move around in the north, or how comfortable it was to be in the north until I finally came up here. And then I was like, hell yeah. Right now this is Nahkon. Nahkon Phanom is in the northeastern region of Thailand, right next to the Lao border. So northeastern Thailand is where I'm at right now. And like I said, right next to Lao. Right now, like right where you look, let me show you real quick. If you look right across there, that's Lao. That's Lao right there across the river. Yeah. That's how close I am to Lao. So I'm all the way in the northeast. To be honest with you, man, I'm probably the first time some of these people have ever seen a tall black dude. What would you say? You say most people here have never seen a tall black guy?
Yes.
Yes. Most people here have never seen a tall black dude. Have never seen one of us.
Only white Phanom.
If I've seen white guys, but they have never seen a black dude, especially a tall guy. Like I'm like 6'7", so I stand out up here. They've never. It's almost like they're real. That's funny as hell, man. Especially the little kids. They're more shocked than anything else. But it's a cool experience, an inviting experience. They're more just like maybe they've seen black people on TV or social media or in the music videos, but never one up close in person. What's that? I took a picture. The one guy wanted to take a picture with me. Yeah.
Nahkon Phanom.
That was where? That was Bungkan?
Bungkan.
Bungkan. It's Bungkan. Yeah. So it's a different vibe, man. And like I said, outside of the tourist areas, you don't get that much of the hustle and bustle like if you go into Bangkok and those other areas down south. More of a laid-back community vibe. Like this community market going on, I think in two places now. The one street and down here. Remember the street we went to? There was a community market going on. There's two community markets, right?
Night market.
Night market, yeah, two night markets going on at the same time, which is interesting. But I encourage a lot of the guys who travel, especially the brothers, get outside the tourist areas, away from the tourists. Is I think where you get the best experience. especially if you get somebody to really to guide you or help you get around. Like you see the dude that's passing right now. He's chilling, right? Let me show you. He's just moving. Hey, what's up, man? Salute to you, gunmetal guy. Hey, peace and blessings to you, man. Hey, guys, make sure you hit the like button, man. Yeah. And I was just telling the other guy about getting outside the tourist zones, getting away from the tourist zones, tourist areas, the typical nightlife, and all that other stuff like that. And you get a more authentic, natural experience hanging out with the locals in these non-tourist areas. Like really, literally, I stayed I did Bangkok. I did my first 7 days in Bangkok. Then I overbooked for Pattaya, which was a mistake. I wish I never did that. But I already paid for the hotel. Like I did 30 days in Pattaya, which was huge mistake. I should have did 7 days in Pattaya, and then I should have used the rest of that time to go back to Bangkok, jump on a flight, and probably go up to Chiang Mai, then Chiang Rai, then work my way back to Udon Thani, then probably go to Karat, then probably go a couple other places in northern Thailand. Away from, like I say, get out in the country, get out into the, places, because, like I said, Thailand is not like places like South America where you're worried about crime like that. You know what I mean? You may, maybe some of the locals in the rural area will act like they've never seen you before. They've never seen anything like you before. But as far as safety, I mean, it's a very welcoming experience in the areas outside of the tourist zone. It's a whole different vibe, whole different environment. People are more into their natural, state. They're just chilling, just community, type vibe. None of that, everywhere trying to extract the dollar out of you type environment. It's a more inviting type of feeling, and you get a genuine, authentic feel from the people. But so this area I've learned, and not only that, the experience with the temperature, because like I said, I'm wearing a hoodie right now, and like I said, it's 21 degrees Celsius, and that makes a huge difference, man. So from here, I'll probably be here for a while. I certainly won't be experiencing any wintertime in America, because right now when I look at the temperature at my house, it's cold. No rush to get back to America. I'm real comfortable where I'm at, especially in northern Thailand. Very comfortable in northern Thailand. No rush to go back to America at all. None. Even American media, I don't even consume that much anymore either. I like the chilled environment up here. Well, I sample a lot of foods here. I mean, I think I just like the regular. What did he have? The soup that we had last night. There was that thong. The soup that we had at the restaurant down there.
Tom yum.
Thong yum soup.
Tom yum.
Thong yum. She always gets my tie. Thong yum soup.
Yes.
And obviously the usual pad kapow,
Pat kapow.
and other dishes like that. I usually just eat the regular stuff, which is actually pretty good. He said you have any to avoid. I don't think you need to avoid anything unless you messing with some bugs or something like that. They, what's it? They were serving some bugs at the market. There's some, I can't eat that stuff, man. That like look like bugs.
ช่วยมี
What is it? Insects?
ช่วยมี
Toy meat?
but no what is
What's the stuff they were serving at the fried the bugs? What are they? Insects. Obviously Dorian I don't mess with either. Dorian has that smell. Have you ever seen Dorian? Dorian fruit has like a weird smell. The Dorian, what's the smell? It smells that. I've never smelled it. I don't eat Dorian either. Dorian I don't bother. I mean, some people like Dorian. It's not necessary. I mean, I can't get past the smell. But do you like Dorian?
no
She don't like Dorian. The usual. Yeah, but yeah. But like I said, even like right now, let me turn the camera around, Gunmetal. Like it's chilled out here. You know what I mean? Like literally, if you wanted to go take a stroll out here, the temperature is good. You see people out here wearing like long sleeve because it gets a lot cooler in the north. So like if you don't want to experience that extreme heat, you could kind of chill out up here because a flight from like Udon Thani to Bangkok and like a quick trip on the bus down to like Pattaya or one of the beach areas, you're not talking about a lot of money. So you really can just go down there real easy. He said, I'm not a spicy eater, so I have to be vigilant on my order. Yeah, you could. They'll make it. You gotta say? What's the word to say to make it not spicy? Just tell them you don't want it spicy. Yeah, they won't like load you up with pepper, that ghost pepper. They won't load you up. So yeah, you can tell them you don't want it spicy, and they'll help you out. Because a lot of people out here can't eat spicy, man. Let me clean that mirror off. Yeah. So a lot of people out here can't take the spicy food. Especially some of the I don't want to say the word. Some of the more European individuals can't take the spice that much. They can't handle the spice. We can. I mean, they can't. Some dudes can't. Some of us can't handle it, but they really can. So they'll tell not to make it spicy. They'll make the adjustment. They'll make the adjustment for you. Yeah. So let me turn it back around. Show you guys the river. But even like the tropical vibe out here. Look, like for instance, those are like obviously banana trees. Yeah. You see somebody flying, just going by on their tuk-tuk. Two tuk-tuks. Like everybody's got their little hustle going on. Making that money. Yeah, it's a real nice view, and it's right at the river. You know what I'm saying? Right at the river, and it's not expensive. What does this place cost? Like what? 600 baht. What is it like? 600 baht a night? Something like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
3,000
Yeah, 3,000 divided by 4. So that's not what is that per night?
3
750 divided by 34.55 divided by 34.55. $34.55. Oh, 21. So $21 a night. Yeah. So this place right here, and we pretty much have this to ourselves. This one is $21 a night. $21 a night, right? Waterfront, by the river. That's nothing compared to, like you say, right here by the water, chill view, right here on the porch, kick back, relax. You only have, you just have to get up and walk across the street. So you have to get up and walk across the street, $21 a night. I mean, you can't beat that. And you can go cheaper if you wanted to, but we picked this place because of the view, and the close proximity to the river, the walk. So you just get up and walk out the door, and you on the walking path. And this walking path is actually pretty long, to be honest with you. I mean, it extends for miles and miles. He said, take care. Unfortunately, got to put on a show for work camera, then clock out and avoid American drivers. The scooter tuk-tuk traffic seems safer. Yeah, well, out here it's not too bad. Like, even though I'm sitting next to a Bangkok driver, it's still like the issue with Thailand. It makes Thailand so difficult, is dangerous, is that one, you got so many scooters. Two, you got some people that understand, like, have no patience. Like, there's a stop sign. Some people might run through a stop sign, or you got to worry about motorbikes coming in your blind spot. So if you're just riding in a lane, what if the motorbike is riding in between two cars? Or they're aggressively trying to get to where you got the guys for grab, or somebody's trying to get to where they got to go. So you got to worry about them grab drivers, and you got to worry. But out here, let me give you an example. You look, right? You can look all the way down there, and all the way this way. Like I said, there's this temple in the back right there. Yeah, you just got to understand the driving culture. There's a driving culture out here. It's not just driving. You can be a great driver and still crash out here if you don't understand the driving culture. Yeah. All right, salute to you, man. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bless you. Oh, it's Sunday morning. It's morning hours. It's evening for us, but it's morning for them. See, look at that. Yeah, it's Sunday morning. But like I said, like, I'll give you an example. People live outside, man. People be chilling. People don't be worried about no crime or no other nonsense that we be worried about in the West. Like, nobody's worried about no crime or whatever else. Like, you see 1, 2, 3, how many people on the back of a motorbike, right? All right, 638 New Orleans. All right, you missed it, man. There was like how many people on the back of a motorbike, right? Like 4 people on that motorbike. There was like, she laughing, right? There was like 4 people on the back of that motorbike that just passed us, right? Like, like to her, like to them, that's like normal to have 3 people on a motorbike. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a kid in the middle. Sometimes dog be in the middle. And she'd be like, and it'd be like, this normal. That's not normal, you know. Have four people on a motorbike, a little small ass scooter. Have like, let me see if I can catch it. Well, they have like four people on a motorbike, and that'd be like chill. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, this is an evening hour walk, right? And you see, when you look at the park, you see women walking, children. Where they at? There they are. You see families walking, chilling. You see little kids. You see people jogging, walking, you know, just chilling. You know, low stress environment. You know, women walking alone, just chilling. You go, people walking. Where we at? You know, everybody got these little scooters, little motorbikes to get around. Yeah, everybody. This is how everybody get around. These little scooters. Look, right there, another little scooter. Well, that's a big bike. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ike. You know what I'll do, like Ike, is this: if you're coming into this area, Thailand, I would do like I wouldn't like overbook an area. The mistakes I've made is overbooking. Like if I book too many days in like one of the tourist areas, you know what I mean? Like literally, it's so easy to find accommodations here. It's not like in the West. We're talking about, you know, low cost accommodations, and the flights are really really inexpensive out of Bangkok. And you always got Bolt. Bolt is the app. You got to get. I would just stay like a couple of like 7 days in Bangkok, and I would head towards the north. You know what I mean? I would head towards the north. I mean, if you want to head to the beaches, we already know what those. Oh, most of the guys, the brothers head towards that area, Pattaya, and that's just nightlife. You know, if you're not into nightlife, you probably wouldn't want to be in that environment in the first place because you're dealing with, you know, it's like being on the Las Vegas Strip. You don't want to be up in that action, you know. You know, what's the point of, you know, sometimes being in Thailand if you have to be on the Las Vegas Strip? There's a nightlife environment. I mean, it's a community going on down there in Pattaya, John TM area, and whatever else. But you know, I don't think you really get to experience Thailand until you get out of the tourist zones. You know, it's just a different experience. You don't really get into the culture until you get away from, you know, all that nightlife stuff and uh, you know, Bangkok. Everybody hangs around Sukhumvit. You know, and places like that, you're not really experiencing Thailand. This is my really real. I've been in Thailand. This is my second time in Thailand, and I would say that this is the first time I've actually experienced Thailand. You know, I thought I was in Thailand, but I wasn't in Thailand. I was in those tourist zones. I was in Pattaya. I was in Bangkok, and that's not. I don't think that's really the Thailand experience because you have everything designed for, you know, to entertain tourists, and you don't get that local vibe. You know, you don't get that local vibe. So, and like I said, unlike South America, you can pretty much go anywhere in Thailand and feel safe. They may look at you a little like, whoa, and it's gonna be like a friendly, kind thing, not something where you experience any type of, negativity or anything like that. I mean, look how comfortable I am all the way here. So it's really comfortable for me. What? I think a lot of times too is that a lot of guys go to those Pattaya area because it's about being familiar and being around a certain crew or a certain crowd. I don't care nothing about fitting in with crowd. So it's like it don't make a difference to me. I get along with everybody. So I don't have to necessarily see other people that look like me to be comfortable. So I'm comfortable with the locals. And I'd rather use Google Translate and other apps like that and learn how to get along with everybody else. You're probably gonna hit like the jazz spots mostly around like Bangkok, man. Bangkok for more of the entertainment factor. I did. I was at a. I was at a jazz festival in Pattaya. That one was pretty dope. That was pretty nice. Except I got bitten by a whole bunch of mosquitoes, and that was a whole. That was at a. Yeah, they have like different artists and whatever else, but you can get a nice like cool jazz spot probably in Bangkok. Uh, there's a little spot over there in Pattaya towards John PM off of the main highway. I think what is that? Third Road or whatever else. There's a nice little jazz spot where they have the artists come in and play jazz. I've checked out that one location, but that's towards John TM Beach in the Pattaya area. But I'm sure Bangkok has a few, because Bangkok is massive. It's a huge city. People just think about the downtown area, but Bangkok is huge. There's some areas of Bangkok is like, it'll take you a long time if you want to explore the entire city. Yeah. But I'm not into the city vibe. Like you come out here, look how relaxed this environment is. What? You laughing? Nah, this is real chilled out here. Like, look how calm it is out here, man. This is like chilled out, man. Yeah. And also too, depends on what you're doing, especially if you're into dating and relationships. Never mind.
Why is that?
I'm laughing. Yeah. If you're a single guy and you're thinking about dating, I would stick to northern Thailand. I would not. I would stay away from Pattaya. I'll be honest with you. If if you're a single guy, you're trying to date or anything like that, I would stick. I'd stay away. I mean, obviously there's a lot of beautiful single women everywhere, but I would stay out of the city, man. I would stay. I would stay out of the Pattayas. I would stay out of the Bangkoks. If you were a single guy trying to date, I would come directly to Isan. I would come directly to Isan. I would meet a lady out in the villages that have never dated a foreign guy, like the one sitting next to me. I would meet a woman out in the village. In cities like this, small cities like this, away from the tourist areas, away from the Bangkok, because all you're gonna run into in those areas is another modern woman that you want to avoid. I would I would come straight to Isan. I would get a woman before she gets ruined by Pattaya and the Bangkok. Before Bangkok and Pattaya ruins her, I would get a one right out of the village if you're interested in dating. Yeah, who needs to come to Thailand to date another modern woman? You know, as I date out of rural Thailand, East Ulan Thani. No, yeah, rural Thailand, much better, much better. Like I can't show you her, but she's real chill. I just show you a little bit of her. Little, no, I won't. I show you her shadow. Real chill.
Your turn.
No, I won't show you. Come on. See, they don't want to. See,
No.
I won't show you.
No.
I won't show you.
No.
See,
No.
Isan women don't want to be seen on camera. Like, traditional Isan women don't want anything to do with that damn camera. They don't want anything to do with social media, but rarely. Really, they don't want social media. They don't want cameras.
Only
They don't want none of that. They don't want none of that action. Like, you know, they're not into that. You know, and like I said, if you're dating women, there's many of them that work at, they're either running their own business, they're working, they have their own stall, they have jobs, they have careers, they have, other things going on in life. And you're not gonna, you know, and that's really, you're not gonna get that energy in those areas of those environments, you know. And plus, those environments, they're so used to tourists and farang in those areas. You don't want to be in that area, man. I'm telling you, once you get out of that area, you lose the taste for the city. You lose the taste for a place like a place like a Bangkok will be like, hell no. Once you've lived up here, and I don't know what the situation is in terms of income. Do you have residual income coming in every month, or you work online, or you plan to come 4 months out of the year and go back for 8 months out of the year, or whatever else? Yeah, secure. Okay, yeah. So back and forth, really. Yeah. So, and not only that, it's a hell of a lot cheaper to be up here. Not that even Pattaya and Bangkok is not expensive to me. I mean, Bangkok it'd be really expensive. You can, but it's not to me. Like it's like Bangkok can be very expensive. depending on where you live at or what type of arrangement you have. But this Bangkok can also be very inexpensive if you know where you would live at. You know what I mean? But it's still cheaper than being in the West. You know. But if you're coming away from Bangkok, now you're getting extremely cheap on the cheap side. You know. What do you think about a one-bedroom apartment up in the Phanom? What do you think about how much you think it costs?
300. 3,000.
She said 3,000.
3,000. Maybe 2,500
So
apartment.
so she said a one-bedroom apartment in this area is probably about 3,000 baht a month. You know, 3,000 baht is like $90. So an apartment in this area is like $90 a month. You know, so imagine how cheap that is. You know, that's not going to cost any money. You know, like I said, you know, people can live in the city if they want to, but there's no, it's not expensive. And like I said, like you said, right here, cooler temperatures, relaxed environment, and none of the hey, what's up, brother? Jamal around the world. Salute to you, man. Yeah. Yeah, you basically like living in the northern Thailand, you're not paying any kind of money. And like I said, if you're not somebody that craves that nightlife, you know, I don't like any of that nightlife action. I like being in bed 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. I'm asleep. I don't want to be at bars. I don't do clubs. Yeah, you fly into Bangkok, and to get up to like Udon Thani will cost you about $40 US. I'm a tall dude. I'm like 6'7", so I've always paid the extra $10 for exit aisle seat. You know, usually the plane like Air Asia, whatever else. What I would do too is like when you're going to Bangkok, right, and you fly out to a place like, let's say, Udon Thani or one of those other places, I would just book a room for like a couple of days before I feel my way around. And what you want to do is get used for being in the environment first. You know what I mean?
Why should they have flight, direct flight, Bangkok to Nahkon?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. You can fly from Bangkok to the Phanom area.
Direct flight.
And what I did,
Don Mueang Airport.
Dong Mong Airport.
Don Mueang Airport.
Dong Mong.
Don Mueang.
You see that Dong Mong.
Don Mueang.
See, I'm still learning my time.
Don Mueang.
Dong Mong. Yeah.
Don Mueang.
Don Mong. Okay, good.
Don Mueang Airport.
Don Mong Airport. Yeah, so you can fly straight up here. Yeah. What I did was when I first came up to I flew from Bangkok to Udon Thani, Thailand, and what I did was I booked for 3 days the first time, right, at one of the hotels, so I could feel the environment out. So really, to get really accustomed to the area, what I did was the same things that I did when I did home. I started by going to the gym, working out. And you know we're going to meet people at the gym, the park, or whatever hobbies you meet. So you'll meet like an expat working out at the gym, and you'll meet, Thai people that speak English. And they'll give you the game of the environment. They'll teach you where to go, who to socialize with. And then I end up networking with a whole bunch of people by going to the gym. Because where do people go? People who take care of themselves and whatever else. Many people just go to the gym, work out, go to the parks, and just find an environment. So now I start expanding out different places from there. Yeah. And you can do that in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? You can easily do that in Thailand. Unlike other places, it's not like like I said, in Thailand is like totally different in terms of safety. I walk around down there. I'm not worried about anybody snatching my cell phone or going to the ATM and somebody robbing you. It's not like South America. Like you can really explore all. Like you can literally go. Like today, I can go out in the middle of rural Thailand by myself. The only issue I'd have is the language. But it's not like somebody's gonna pop me upside the head with a baseball bat and drag me in the bushes. Not gonna happen. They just look at me like I'm strange. Like, what is he doing out here? Yeah, but so I go into Bangkok first. I would do like Bangkok and do a couple of days in Bangkok and then grab a flight up north. Depends on how long you stand. Because, some guys go down to Pattaya. Pattaya is all right if you just into that type of environment, but depends on what you're looking for. I would recommend it going north. I wouldn't go to Pattaya. I would go north. I would go north, to be honest with you. North is better. So, but anyhow, with that being said, I'm gonna get off this live stream. I've been out here for a little while, man. So peace to you guys. I'm out of here, man. Talk to you guys later.